Yeah. Cool. I think we just started off this episode with me slapping the microphone because I was trying to move it, get it in the right spot. Um, I have a few topics of conversation. The first one, my teeth hurt. I've been using Sensodyne for a couple of years now, and I just recently stopped. I wanted to try out the old toothpaste that I used to use, and it's been maybe like 2 weeks, and my teeth hurt a lot. I did Sensodyne because I have really bad gums. They're receding, not a lot, but they're receding a little bit, and it's hurting. So I used the Sensodyne to kind of numb the pain and all that kind of stuff. I didn't realize how much it was actually doing because it was like kind of not really starting to wear off, but it wasn't. It didn't ever stop it fully. I don't think I've stolen from these guys. But it's not like it was wearing off. It just wasn't as it still had its issues. It still had where it wasn't fully um taking away and making it not as sensitive, which is fine. Like numbing all the pain isn't always the best, but it's one of those situations where I didn't realize how good it was until it stopped. And I've done my grocery shopping and I don't have any plans on going shopping for a while. So I'm in the instance of I have another week until I can theoretically buy it again, unless I get the gumption to buy it this weekend. Um, but yeah, so that was a thing. Also, oh man, what was I gonna say? Dude, I had something, and now I can. Did not think I'd do the whole animation. I had something else I was gonna say, and I totally forgot. Um, it was Sensodyne, and then oh, that's what it was. So you know how I was talking in the last episode how I wanted to, how like my plans for future like videos and everything was. Do you have anything? Crystal comb. I don't need those. Uh, don't steal. Stop. But how my intention was to play 7, play 8 randomizer, do uh, like a let's play of Final Fantasy X, and then play 13 randomizer. I just so happened to check my Steam wishlist yesterday, and it turns out preemptive. Nice. How many levels does that need? Cool. Because there's what, sneak attack? Yep, sneak attack steal. Um, and Final Fantasy X, 13, Fallout 4, Final Fantasy 8. I think those were all the games that I got. But they were all on sale. It must have been just the Steam Summer or Steam Spring sale or something. Bye, Cloud. But it must have just been the Steam Spring sale, but they were all on sale for some reason. And I was like, awesome. So I picked them up. So now I have, in a time where I shouldn't be spending money, I have purchased the games that I will need for a majority of my future content. So thankfully, I justify it by saying I was going to buy these anyway for YouTube. This is such a roundabout way to get this thing. This better be worth it. It was not. But it's a very roundabout way of me saying, hey, I'm going to buy these anyway for YouTube content. Might as well get them now when they're on sale. So I did. There was a few other games on my wish list that were also on sale, but those weren't immediate. Those were just like haha fun games, not I'm going to make content games. And I justify me not buying those because I have yet to fully finish all of the other games that I have. Since I haven't talked about it in a while, I've finished Power Wash Simulator, and I beat the main story, main campaign, whatever, story mode, whatever it's called, but I still have the free DLC that they made to go through. I also have those bonus missions, so I still have plenty to play of that game, which is really fun, really enjoyable. I'm also playing, haven't recently, because I've been busy making content, busy doing a bunch of other stuff, but I've been making, let's just do that. But I've been playing through Lego Star Wars 3, my favorite Lego Star Wars game, and I'm like 60-odd% done with it, like in-game percentage. But we're going for all the golden bricks, we're going for all the characters, we're going for all of the ships, all of everything. So yeah, I don't know if Vincent gets anything extra. I'm just gonna use his limit breaks, assuming that he's gonna get another limit in his limit form. I'm not sure Tifa will, because she has her slots, but yeah, here is something that's kind of weird. If memory serves, there we go. I needed to come down to knock this down, and then, because there's Materia Keeper. Can I climb up these? Nope. So I need to climb up top here and choose the right one. Choose the correct one. We're gonna run down 4 because I think I know where that leads. We gotta be careful though. Nope. I'm trying to shoot for that one that goes to the treasure chest, but I was incorrect the first time. I thought I was right, but... Oh, so there are random encounters here. I am very bad at knowing what's going on. Bye, Cloud. Does that stop me? I think so. I don't think I have a chance to do anything. I hate this. That's really not good. Yuffie, come on. Bye, Yuffie. But Lego Star Wars 3, trying to beat that. Power Wash Simulator, trying to get that done, because I really like that game, but I just get distracted, and most of what I do on my computer right now is just make content, because I have a deadline to make, so it just kind of makes sense. Okay, armlets. I don't need those. But what we will do is heal Vincent. And, oh, Yuffie has so much magic now. When did that happen? We'll just run down 2. We'll see what happens. Power Soul. I think that's in weapon. Yep. Power up when near death. But other than that, nothing too crazy. I just hit the wrong button. Trying to finish up Lego Star Wars 3, trying to... I don't need to steal from these guys. Finish up Lego Star Wars 3, finish up Power Wash Simulator, and then I have all of my other games that I just bought for content. So I have to... There's kind of a weird finicky thing for Final Fantasy X for mods. A lot of them are based off of getting something called Untitled Project X or Untitled Project 10. Okay, let's run up and save. But a lot of them require getting that, so it's just I have to figure out how to download that, and then I have to go about having that. I have to go about doing a few other things. I don't think I was supposed to jump down here. Maybe I was. I'm very lost. But the randomizer for Final Fantasy VIII, I don't think is too bad in terms of like downloadability and getting that to work. Oh no, does Cloud have... Is that Death Blow? Cloud has counter Death Blow, right? Yeah, he does. Okay. Wow. Oh, that's awesome. So Cloud and Vincent both get counterattacks. I'm so lost. I don't know where I'm going. Treasure chest. Let's loop around for that, please. Do I have to go through this to get it? Yeah, no, maybe. Whatever. I don't need it. It's not worth it. But we'll attack for sure. Get this stuff figured out. Yeah, so we'll have to... Final Fantasy X doesn't really have a good randomizer. It just randomizes like the sphere grid, which it's like the ability and stats modifier, but it doesn't randomize any items, doesn't randomize enemies, doesn't randomize shops. There's not enough magic, Yuffie. Yuffie just falls over. But yeah, it doesn't randomize really anything because there are no stat increases. You can't get strength up. You can't get magic up. So there's no real easy way to break Final Fantasy X with a randomizer, like how you can with this game. We'll just do cure. I should have just mass healed. But there's no easy way to break it like you can in this game, where if we find an enemy that spawns like 5 of and they each drop a power source, I literally have no idea where I'm going. But if they all drop a power source, then you can easily just max out your strength stat. And then the game is extremely easy. Sniper. Cool. So am I just... Did I lock myself out of stuff because I jumped down? That's a dragon. Couldn't steal anything. So there is an item. So we're gonna attempt to steal as much as we can. Couldn't steal. Couldn't steal. Awesome. Bye, River. We'll Phoenix down him. I literally cannot lose this fight. I didn't realize Yuffie got the enemy skill. Couldn't steal anything. Just... I guess I can lose this fight. That's not good. Steal something good. Come on, please. Aurora Armlet. That was pointless. But yeah, so the randomizer, you can't just get broken, which is fine, but it's nothing special. It doesn't randomize, like, ability. Okay. Let me rephrase this. Because everyone has their starting abilities in Final Fantasy X, so Cloud is just going to stay dead. We're not going to change that. But because everyone starts with their basic abilities, like Yuna, the White Mage, starts with basic White Mage abilities. The Black Mage starts with basic Black Mage abilities, etc., etc. It's just... it kind of beats the purpose because you can just play the game almost however you want, no matter if it's randomized or not. At least in the randomizer. Where am I going? I'm so lost. I don't know what's going on. I might just keep going because I think I'm making it worse. Because I don't think this does anything. But the randomizer is basically kind of moot in just a really weird way. It's nothing special, I would say. If the enemies dropped different items and like weapons, because you get your equipment through enemies, not just through shops like these older Final Fantasy games. If you got your equipment, or if the items were randomized and the enemies were randomized, then I think it would be worth it. But having a randomized sphere grid, so like randomized stat increases, kind of sucks because that's the only way you can progress your characters. Shinra betas, that's not bad. Is it better than what I have? No, not even close. But in these older games, how you see that I'm getting level ups. So increase from Cloud going from 28 to level 29. He gets, let's just say, 1 point in strength and 2 points in agility, something like that. Well, you don't get that in Final Fantasy X. In Final Fantasy X, you have your stats, which are... Couldn't steal anything. Great, so it has something to steal. Awesome. But you have your basic stats, so your strength, your speed, your accuracy, all that kind of stuff. And then you don't get anything for leveling up because those are your levels. You're basically... think of it as getting skill points. So you have a skill tree, and you want to add 1 point in strength, you want to add 1 point in dex. Nail bat. That'd be cool if it had materia slots. Did I go the right way? I think I went the right way. I didn't mean to go here, but it's too late now. Yeah, so you basically have a skill tree, but in order to... I am so sorry. I punched the microphone and it ran away from me. But we'll do a very basic, for those of you that don't know. And then we'll do lines going from here to here to here. So what you do in this. So what you do is you start off here, right? You are able to connect points to whatever you're linked to, like a spider web. So if you're starting off here and you have 2 skill points to use, you can fill up this one and then this one. And then you move from here. You move from here to this location. And then you can use a skill point to do that one. Or if you had enough skill points to move up twice, or to move up 3 times, you could get this one and this one. It's a really cool concept. Again, I'm sorry I punched the microphone. Not intentional, but I got distracted and really wanted to type in paint. It's a really cool concept. It's basically, if you've played Final Fantasy 13, it's the Crystarium, where you have to get a certain amount of points to move up, and once you move up, you can get more stats. I think Final Fantasy 13 does it better because you don't need extra materials. You just need experience points. In Final Fantasy X, you need not only experience points, but you also need the proper items to use it. So to get more strength, you need strength, like a strength item. To get more agility, you need agility items, that kind of thing. Was I not supposed to come here? Did I accidentally go just too far? I think I went the wrong way. That sucks. I don't think I was supposed to come here either at all or yet. So now I have to run all the way back. That's awesome. I love that for me. Thankfully, I've stolen all I need to. Enemies don't have really any steals, so I can just kind of run through and mash the attack button. Yeah, we're good on health. I can just kind of run through and mash the attack button. But the gist of it is, randomizing Final Fantasy X hinders you more than anything. Because everyone has their same starting abilities, so you're still going to use the Thief to steal, you're still going to use the Black Mage to hit magic weaknesses, you're still going to use the White Mage to heal, you're still going to use the Warriors to deal damage. Where did my water bottle go? I think we're good. Yeah, I'm going to take a quick sip. But a randomized Final Fantasy X run just hinders you because you don't have consistent stat growths, so you need to potentially grind more, which some randomizers are like that, but at least in some, you have the chance of getting items that will break you instantly, and others you might have to work a little more for them. But here, I'm going to be so upset if I run all the way back and it says, like, it's not what we're supposed to do. It won't matter too much, because if we get to that point where there's nothing, where I go the wrong way, because there's 10 minutes I was mashing through buttons. Dang it. I would like to get multiple kills, not just one. Oh well. It's still worth it. But bye, Cloud. Cloud, how do you die more than Yuffie? Anyways, the fact that it can not necessarily soft lock you, but there's a chance that your sphere grid will just have you not do anything. And besides, Final Fantasy X is probably one of, in the story mode, if you know what you're doing, it's one of the easiest games ever, because there's a lot of early game places that you can just grind for experience points. And there's also, gotta heal Cloud again. And I guess we could say that with all Final Fantasy games. If you know what you're doing, I found out how to get there. Totally by accident, too. Elixir. Actually, that was kind of useful. But in all Final Fantasy games, if you know what you're doing, it's easy because you can just grind special places. But Final Fantasy X is also annoying in the sense that only characters in the party get experience points. In here, if I get to a save point and I want to pull out Barrett, for instance, he's going to be weaker than the rest of the party because he hasn't been in the party getting experience, but he will still be leveled up. Okay, now I get to see what your drop is, theoretically. But he will still get experience no matter what. In Final Fantasy X, if you don't have the Thief in the party, the Thief's not getting experience. If you don't have the White Mage in the party, White Mage isn't getting experience. And the reason they do that is because you can swap out people at any point in time. You can have the Thief in, you can take the Thief out to throw in the White Mage to heal, and the next time the White Mage has a turn, you can swap the White Mage out for the Thief again. It's a really cool concept, and I should say this, Final Fantasy X is so easy. I shouldn't say easy, but has the most broken character, the Thief, because you can solo the game. Can I climb up here, please? Guess not. But you can solo the game with just the Thief, with just one character. Is there a way out? Was I supposed to go up there? I swear, I've played this game before. I promise. I just use a guide all the time. But yeah, so you can beat the game with just one by UV, with just one character. And if that doesn't show you how broken that game is in terms of what you can get away with, it's quite impressive. Well, I'm not going to lose here, I don't think, but it's not going to look pretty. And you don't have any way of not... Well, we need to use our limit anyway, just to see if you have another one. So we'll just pop the limit. I also don't like that that Vanilla Vincent, all of his limits are just transformations, because you lose control of him, and he just kind of does whatever. Okay, so what we'll do is Phoenix down. We'll use magic to bring you back. We'll heal everyone. Cloud's running low on MP. But I really enjoy Final Fantasy X. This is not the way to go. I think I was going the right way. I think I was supposed to go there. I think I broke the game. I didn't break the game. I think the game is broken. I think I might have missed a key trigger. Which would kind of suck because... Never mind. It would kind of suck because then I basically ran to where I needed to go, and I have to run back, and I can't get up. So the next video... I think I did save. The next video might just me being back at that reactor because I don't know where to go. But yeah, it's weird. This part of the game, it's like everything is kind of a pathway until it opens up with when you get the Bronco. And then when you get the I don't think it's Ragnarok. When you get the airship... Nope. Nope. Mog Dance. Dang it! I wanted to heal. But once you get your flying mechanism, I don't know what it is in this game, because the Ragnarok is in Final Fantasy VIII. You get a flying machine. No, Cloud will heal everyone. Yeah. But you get a flying machine, and the game really opens up when that happens, just naturally. But it's just quite annoying. We're gonna Mog Dance because I need that MP back. And yeah, I've lost all track of what I was saying. I was talking about Final Fantasy X, and now I'm talking about this game and being lost. And after that, I don't know what to say. Doing these YouTube videos and like doing them 30 minutes at a time really goes to show that I don't know what I'm talking about. And half the time when I speak, it's just stupid. It's just nonsense coming out of my face. I normally also don't talk this much. I'm tired. I woke up approximately like 4 hours ago. But I'm still exhausted because... So, do I have to go up there? I think I do. I think I might just end the video here because we're getting close to 30 minutes, and then I will do some research and find out where I need to go. So, this is one of the weirdest endings I've ever done. But I hope that you had a good time watching. I hope you enjoyed watching me be a buffoon and listening to my long tangent and rant of Final Fantasy X and for slapping my microphone for the 38th time. But yeah, so that's everything. Thank you so much for listening, for watching. I think I'm going to open up a new... I'm going to do a little research and then find out where I'm supposed to go. And I will just be there because you've already seen me run back and forth in this location. So unless I have to restart the fight, or unless I have to restart, like quit and come back into where I saved last, um, you'll see me at the location. If not, I will probably start where I am. Or like I'll restart, start the video, and then once I do the like the two or three key triggers, I'll pause the video, and then we will start up again where I'm supposed to be, because you've seen me run around enough. And I didn't mean to talk until we hit that 30-minute mark, but because we did, it's fantastic. I will stop it here, and then I will see you in the next one where we get to where we're going. Peace out.